Welcome back, everybody. Let's play. What am I wearing? Central Scriptings featuring Nicktoons, Globs of Doom. Yay, money, kind of. I don't believe you! I'll just be... No, well, I'll be gorgeous into a solid wall for some reason. Hi, Jimmy. He wants us to see. I think there is to be seen about Jimmy. So, let's humor him and head on over to Retrouvaille. Wrong way, Jimmy. You know, I actually kind of like this duo. It seems like it would fit kind of well, oddly. Dip and Jimmy. I like this a lot. I'm kind of disappointed that... Hi.
Easy.
Oh, sure. Kind of disappointed we're not going to see like actual character interaction between these two characters, but like them being with each other, because I'm kind of curious what they'd be like together. Dib's a very amusing character, I think. I like him a lot. A lot more than I really ever acknowledge or give myself credit for, even. I don't think of Dib as a character I like a lot, but I like characters like Dib a lot, namely when they're Dib. It's generally hard to be any more Dib than Dib is. Oh, I didn't get spun from a wall that time. Of course, the one time I know it's coming. It is not coming. Can you really know what isn't true? If we're going to be playing this game, I might as well getting something productive done. That something productive can be, I don't know, philosophy. Doesn't seem like Jimmy's kind of smart stuff, though. That door is much larger than it ought to be. Look, it's as tall as your house. And it's also something that has a very low draw distance. Hi, Rocket. So I can't quite remember, actually, if you go to any interesting places in Retrouvaille. At least we do go to Retrouvaille this time. We didn't get to do that in Nicktoons Unite, so I'm kind of happy about being in this game. I can't remember if you go to that particular theme park. I can't remember the name of or not, though. I'd hope you do. I'd think you would. It seems like kind of an obvious place to be. Yeah, this is the level we're going to right now, isn't it? My god, Jimmy, your face. Nothing is right with your face in this game. 2D or 3D. Dip's face is also kind of weird, but whatever. Invader Zim characters without outlines don't look right. Oh, hey, I'm wearing an Invader Zim shirt right now. See, I'm wearing a shirt that demonstrates how Dib should look. Very thick, cartoony outlines. Hand-drawn in pencil.
What is that?
Sorry, sometimes I scare easily, okay?
You're snot, you can't make more fluids.
My girl-eating plant! It's grown to the size of a building!
Why do you still have that thing?
You really need to get control of yourself.
We've got to get that piece it just swallowed!
Can you make her stop screaming?
Man, this girl-eating plant really sucks if it can't actually eat the girl and is instead eating the things that aren't girls.
Retrouvaille is in bad shape!
Is it? Alright, so what's your weird weapon, Jimmy? You have a head thing, which I guess seems fitting for your rather large head. Oh, hey, we have the two big head kids. That's awesome. Oh, you just whack stuff with it.
I didn't mean to break that!
Sure, that's relevant to whatever you have on your head.
Soft on the inside! Whoops! I didn't mean to break that!
You know, why does every character have the same dialogue saying, I did not mean to break those things, or I in fact did mean to break it? It's a little repetitive and uninspired feeling. Oh, whoops. Go away. Yeah, it's really being... Dib, don't you dare. He was blocking my passage. Is there really any reason to be where I am right now? Though it is nice to see Jimmy finally back in the action and taking out some, well, enemies of whatever sort on his own for once. It's not something we ever really got to see. Oh, come on. That's something we ever really got to see. You're doing a bad job, you thing. I request a refund. But, like I was saying, it's not really something you got to see Jimmy do in the past how many games? Oh, actually, no, never mind. He was played the character in the last game. Still, though. He had an absence for a grand total of one game. Fell for Volcano Island, so I guess it's nice to see him back after that, despite him having been back in the last game we played. Whatever. Alright, so what's your special projectile type attack, Jimmy? I gotta involve that headpiece of yours, because otherwise it just looks dumb.
Hard on the outside, soft on the inside!
Oh, does it actually? I think it... Hi. Yep. It makes my head warp in a grotesque manner, too. That's an added bonus. Why does my head just shrink? Whoa, where'd he go? Oh, Dib killed him. Darn it, Dib! Man, this music is weird. I have my volume on a little bit higher now, so I can actually hear what the characters are saying, for one.
I can't wait to spend these.
I guess that is a reasonable thing to say about money. I can't wait to spend it, although probably not a very healthy approach to economics. Or budgeting. There's a reason you're still in school, Jimmy. Despite your wits. You know what? Isn't this just infinite money, getting these enemy spawner things? That's always the issue I found with enemy spawners. If enemies give you resources, spawned enemies give you infinite resources. Waste. Go away, waste.
That's destruction of private property.
And they have lots of monkeys in this place, don't they? Stuffed monkeys are apparently very popular. So is this supposed to be that theme park or not? If it is, it's something I would think would be referred to by name, even though it apparently isn't.
What? I didn't mean to break that.
Of course I want to play as Dib soon, too. Just on principle of him being Dib. Also, it feels like I might be missing something here. I don't know why. Just feels like... Oh, well, nope, I'm not missing anything when the game just decides that there should be walls everywhere. Wait a minute! Did I just lose coins? What?
Step in.
Game, are those the special effects not permanent? Don't you need to enter those codes every single time I restart the game? Guys! I also noticed this game doesn't save your options. It saves your control... Wait, can you modify your controls in this game? No. This game doesn't save your options. I think I've a few times actually forgotten to set the display to 16:9. I've noticed that whenever I go back to the settings, it's in 4:3 again, so sorry if I messed up a couple videos with dumb aspect ratios. So that's a nice thing for you to do, game.
Watch your step.
Yes, dude. In fact, if you're so enthused, I'd like to start playing as you did. There you go. You're just gonna poof next to me. Oh. Oh, well, I guess that works. Kind of intended for that to play out differently with... Oh no! He didn't even lose anything. Okay. That's cool. Well, I guess I can break through this and probably do something.
I knew the government was hiding something.
You say I knew the government was hiding something? This is not your government, though, Dib. Oh, well... Screw you, sheep. But... Oh, Dib, what are you doing? Okay, there you go. You kind of missed that hay. He can't decide what to do. But while Dib is having his own fun, why are we reusing the sheep from Tack? Great! Subtle! Subtle trophy! Amazing! Yeah, cheat codes that won't continue being in the game, or affecting the game after restart. Doesn't tell you what the cheats even do before you enter them either, so I don't remember which ones I want to enter and don't want to enter, because at least one of them seemed entirely useless to me. Oh god! Okay, these guys just saved me, which is nice. I actually fell in the goo and they knocked me back out. Okay, go away. Why a balloon? I'm being a patient Dib. Will you please reward the patient Dib? Thank you.
Nothing to it.
Great job, Jimmy.
Icky.
I'm pretty sure you just fell in there again. Oh, thank you for that arrow, actually. That's kind of helpful, because the lighting made it look like I was not supposed to go that way. Away we go. Oh, more goo. Cool. Yeah, yuck, but I don't really have any reason to actually deal with it, so whatever. I mean, like I said before, I don't really care about upgrading my stats. Like, I guess I probably shouldn't be concerned with losing tokens anyways whenever I do die. Oh, alright, Jimmy, why can't you preserve the corpses? We have use for those. What? Okay. Oh, come on! Projectile!
Better days.
You're useless. Stop being useless, projectile. There we go. Boom! What? There! Why does he even say splashdown when he fires his weapon? How's that relevant to balloons? They're not water balloons. At least not that we see. Well, maybe it's something I've referenced to the show if it was water balloons, but I have no reason to believe they are.
Splashdown.
Oh, apparently splashdown is irrelevant anyways.
We have contact.
Dib, what are you doing? Splash! You go. Be free! Oh. That was awkward. Whoa! Okay, game.
Whoa, the ball
I'm not playing that game.
better days.
You're not wasting my time like that. Let's go.
What did I step
You know exactly what you stepped in, Jimmy. You've been surveying it through this entire game. Okay. Now, what is there to be doing? Punching more things. That's a rather popular pastime here, isn't it? Is this supposed to be like a roller coaster track? 'Cause it's extremely large, if so. It's like double-sided, actually. Even then, that seems very inefficient, like cost-wise with materials and whatnot. Anyways. I'll leave the dumb technical stuff for Jimmy to say. Why is he yelling out contact? I thought he was yelling attack back when I had my TV too quiet. But contact doesn't seem to make much more sense. It's supposed to be like first contact with aliens or something. But boom! But we've been finding these things throughout the entire game, so it doesn't seem too fitting. So, whatever. Ka-ching, useless currency. Money for nothing! Kind of how I'm feeling so far. It's not like you don't get anything for the money, it's just, it doesn't feel useful. Also, is this level going to be all those levels that actually has different music when you have a bunch of enemies on screen? Because I haven't noticed that yet. And an actual battles theme will be cool so far. Wait, I thought this rocket was supposed to be no longer part of this world. In fact, we saw that rocket on the way here. That rocket isn't supposed to be there. What the heck, game?
Destroying private property to protect the world.
Yeah, destroy private property. Oh, yes! Whoa, that was crazy. Funny, actually. Well, apparently still works. Okay, what are you even doing? How are you tracking me that way? That's a very abnormal way of moving. Alright, well, your friend can't be bothered to help me, so... Well, can't be bothered to try attacking me so I can attack him back. At least. Alright, you'll do. I don't need a cheat to extend the amount of time I have on that little quote-unquote mini-game. Oh, so that only worked on a couple of enemies. Great. But it's something. I just like seeing what the different attacks are. They don't have unique effects or anything, but it's still fun to do, I guess. Just seeing enemies become different things is, I guess, in some way satisfying. Die, bench! No bench shall be left behind. Now, if you can just, like, punch benches into oblivion with your fist dim, I'm actually kind of impressed. Seems like oddly not losery for you to do, actually. Hey. Stop saying those words! Hey, did I just one-shot that thing after it stopped being a balloon? Why did that happen? It was at full health. Should have been. It had armor on. I like how you can sometimes recover from being knocked into the air. I mean, I like them when I can, at least. But still, it seems kind of weird how you can only sometimes do it. Okay, could you not infinitely spawn enemies if I need to be pulling a switch right and yet still infinite spawner? No, you actually got it by the time you said that. Yeah, this is that, park place I can't remember the name of.
Great Neutron's ghost! The Octopuke has gone haywire!
Oh no. Oh dear, okay. I expected it to actually be like instant.
Great Neutron's ghost! The Octopuke has gone haywire!
It sure has, and that it forgot to do anything. Guys? This holds implications for later life. Can we not do this, Octopuke? I'd really not like to. Oh, you need to pull a switch again. Okay, that's dumb, but sure. You know, I never really thought about it, but is that shirt that Dib's wearing supposed to be Happy Noodle Boy? And I guess the audience I have isn't really the audience to ask about Happy Noodle Boy, since that's John the Homicidal Maniac references, but I don't want to be the first time Joan Vasquez referenced John the Homicidal Maniac in his Art with Invader Zim. Whoa. Considering Tack looked exactly, well, Tack from Invader Zim, not Tack in this game, looked exactly like, or had the exact same outfit as an E. Oh, go away. I said go away! Is this like a little grind spot? Oh, well. This grind spot allows you to survive. No, just a decent chunk of enemies popping up. Okay. Oh, well, that's great. Not getting anything from fighting an enemy. Oh, hey, Carl. I hadn't really thought about it. You didn't really get to see many of the other Jimmy Neutron characters in the games with the rest of the Nicktoons cast. Oh, that was hard work. Since you,
I knew the government was hiding something.
I'm not sure that's the government's work. Intergalactic, interdimensional government of the Nicktoons universes. But anyways, as I was saying, since you never got to see Retrouvaille, you never really got to see the different boom characters from it. And you saw Cindy in Nicktoons Unite, but that was it. And Godra, I guess. But oh, why couldn't there be like something on top of here? I just put something up on top of the Saturn. Why couldn't there be like something else to jump to from here? Like jump onto this light pole or something like that, and then jump on top of this big red thing right here. Why couldn't that have been right? That truck was. That would have been cool. Can I just one-shot someone in armor? Help! At least Carl's voice actor is doing what Carl does best. It's been a very, very long time since I've heard Carl's voice. I'd like to savor it. Can you just like hold on for a little longer, Carl? Perhaps say a few more words of wisdom for us all to hear. It's been a long time since I've heard your voice. I'd like to savor it. Okay, we're just gonna see that one thing. I'm not really interested. This is another infant spawner. I'm guessing kind of is, because this game likes to use those a lot. Might actually knock him out of his mobile form.
Hello? I'm kind of trapped here.
Yeah.
Help?
Passive aggression is always a solution, Carl. Remember that.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't like enclosed spaces.
Don't throw your voice like that, Carl. It's creepy. Please only say words when you're actually close to us. Or at least in the same universe. Now then, I guess I'll have to enter some codes off screen. Ooh. It's not gonna be fun to do. I just can't remember if any of them are actually anything that are really worth having. Oh. Well, yeah, I have Danny and Plankton now. Okay. But I guess that's all there is to be showing. Wait. Oh yeah. For some reason, I can't remember if there was a cutscene we saw this episode. Maybe weird if we didn't.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't like enclosed spaces. Thank you very much. You are so brave. Thank you very much. You are so brave. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's enough fun. Alright, so having accomplished whatever that accomplished, that'll be it for this episode, I guess. What kind of walking animation, Danny? What kind of walking animation? Okay. That'll be it for this episode of Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Doom. How much more of this can I take? I don't know, but we're most of the way through the game anyways. See you guys next time in the next episode where we have some cheats enabled. Well, quote-unquote cheats, just things that make the game slightly more, not necessarily bearable, but whatever. See you guys next time in the next episode where we do more stuff in Retrouvaille, wherever that happens to be. I don't know. Let's find out. Plankton will be happy to lead the way with his very, very rapidly blinking triangle button above his head. I don't know if you can see that because this is in 30 frames per second, but on my 60 frame per second TV, this is blipping every second. There's an icon above Plankton's head that refuses to be in one state or the other. What, Plankton? Whatever. Bye, guys.